Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. I really have to fix that transition.
Yeah, it's kind of random.
It's just literally instant, and the transition's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah, like you have to time it now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Odd.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Anywho, welcome to PCG Live, everybody. It's your boys, Showtime and Dr. Eggplant. Glad for everyone to be able to join us today for our weekly web show. Just pulling up the chat here. Can't see all your messages. Switch to compact mode. Try now. Compact mode. Back to chat. Let's see if this works. All right, so chat is pulled up. Ooh. All right. Accidentally clicked on PAX tickets, and there are plenty of PAX tickets still left. So welcome to the show, guys, PCG Live, where we sit here and we talk about what you love to talk about, which is video games. A lot of stuff to go through. Not a lot, but some stuff to go through. We got a good hour show today. It's just me and Dr. Eggplant today. But before we get into the news, I want to go over some events that are coming around. So I like trying to get this out the way ASAP right at the beginning, so that way we can cover them. So first come, first serve is Battle for the East. Battle for the East is a tournament that is happening in Atlantic City, which Atlantic City is crazy. It's so funny because I heard about Atlantic City and they're like, do not leave the casino area. And I'm like, how bad could it really be? It is bad.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It's got to be the East Coast version of it.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like once you leave, like, not the casino, like there's a whole strip. It's just like houses on houses. And it's like, where the hell is, like, where'd this come from? It's just weird.
Houses on houses.
Yeah, houses on houses. But, yeah, so this tournament is $15,000 in pot bonuses. They have Smash Brothers Ultimate, Street Fighter V, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Tekken 7, Fortnite, and Mortal Kombat 11. This is going to be a fantastic tournament. Platinum City Gaming does plan on helping out. We'll give you guys more details as we come up with more. So we'll let you know on standby. But this tournament's great. There's an early registration right now for $35. And this early registration is good till April 1st. So make sure you check it out. Then we have, that's it. That's all we have. That's it. That's all we have. We also have our, hold on one second. I'm going to get rid of a couple of these things because that event isn't happening anymore. Okay, here we go. Back to us. We got to do the countdown. You ready for the countdown?
Always ready for the countdown. We are currently 34 days, 14 hours, 58 minutes, and 27 seconds until PAX East 2019.
We're right there, folks. We're right around the corner.
Little more than a month away.
Yes. Very excited. Very, very excited. Saturday sold out. Thursday, there's plenty available, still in the green. Friday's low. And then Sunday is still in the green. So if you guys are looking to get your PAX badges, order them now. I don't think Thursday and Sunday will sell out. Typically, they don't. Thursday especially. Sunday tends to, but it's like usually within like the week of or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was just
but it seems like Friday, Saturday is going to be their popular time. So
yes, and for the people that may have gotten lucky earlier today, the refunds were given out to the badges that were illegally sold for Saturday. So if you got that nice little notification from PAX and you happen to jump on and get a Saturday badge, if you did not get a Saturday badge, congratulations. Because more than likely, they are sold out as of.
Yep, nope, they definitely are. I was just on the site, so they are sold out. So
no more Saturday.
Yeah, but you can always get Saturday badges there. The hecklers are there, the vultures. But you will definitely spend a little bit more on those, FYI. But it's worth it if you decide that you really want to go. We enjoy it. PCG will be there. We're going to probably do something cool and special for that day. Like if you see us and take a picture with us, you have a chance to enter into a raffle, but you got to share it on social media. That's what we want. That's what I want to do. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk around with our PCG shirts. So when you see us, you take a picture with us. Maybe we'll do like an Amazon gift card or something. Something cool, something fun, something for you. So, but that is, oh, wait, nope. Yeah, so we also have GamerCon coming up, which is March 23rd and March 24th. It is the third annual GamerCon, CT GamerCon, being held at Mohegan Sun Convention Center. PCG Live will be there. We will be broadcasting live for all you wonderful people. We did it last year. It was so much fun. We did Saturday and Sunday. Pretty much all we did was play games, interview people, and just have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good time.
It was loads of fun.
Yeah, so very excited for that. Can't wait for that this year. Tickets are still on sale. Let me get the prices for you guys. For Saturday tickets, $20. Sunday tickets, $20. If you want an entire weekend ticket, it's $35. Kids 8 and under get in free with a paid adult ticket. They're on sale now and at the Mohegan Sun Arena box office. So there's a lot of people coming, a lot of vendors, a lot of tournaments, a lot of things to see, a lot of merchandise for sale, and your people that love to see PCG. We will be there. So always a lot of fun, always a good time. Get to meet a lot of fun people. So make sure you swing by, and if you can, if you're in the area, it's cool because Mohegan Sun is always the casino and whatnot. So it's a good time. It's a good time to be had. So
it's the little appetizer for PAX East, as I like to call it.
Yeah, the weekend right before is such the month of March sucks ass for sleep.
Well, I mean specifically the end of March is like the bad part. Like if we get by the beginning, then we're good, and then the end's gonna be woo.
Right. Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, fun fact, by the way. I got my time off approved.
Nice.
So I will be heading off to PAX West. Hopefully, Labor Day week.
Wait, so you got the time off approved for GamerCon, but
yes.
You have the time off approved for PAX?
I have the time off approved for GamerCon and PAX West.
Okay.
PAX East has been all set.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I was about to say, PAX East has been all set. Trust me. Second them badges went on sale. I was like, put in my time.
Yeah, no, that's super important.
Very, very.
Super important. So, what else do we have here?
We got some news.
Nope, that's it for the events. So, very big news that dropped today. Very, very big news. Do you want to open with this, or do you want to close with this?
Close with it.
Okay.
It's the biggest news of the day.
Yeah. So we'll wait on that. So yeah, big news dropped today. So we'll go over that. Yeah. Anthem is released and isn't doing too good. Right now, let's read what GameSpot said. GameSpot gave it a 6. So it gave it. So 6 isn't bad.
It's not bad,
but they said it's like average. So let's read the goods and the bads. Oh, it says it's fair. Okay. The good, flying and exhilarating, and the views are beautiful. Experimenting with new loadouts, each mission keeps combat fun and satisfying. And some side characters in the stories are endearing and interesting, so that's cool. The bad, you're frequently forced to land or stay on the ground, which is very true that I noticed in the beta. The main story is incredibly difficult to follow, so I imagine that means that the story's real, like, pain in the ass, kind of all over the place.
Yep. playing with others causes pacing issues, while playing solo can be tedious.
Yeah, boss fights underwhelming and lack excitement found in other combat situations. Which I found weird because
Yeah.
when I did it in beta, I enjoyed the boss fight
Yeah.
a lot, but it was only one, and I could see where it probably became boring because it becomes extensive, and then you're doing a lot of hiding and stuff. So that's why I think it says playing with others cause pacing issues, while playing solo can be tedious.
So basically, it almost sounds like if you're playing with others,
Yeah.
you have to be like communicate, like on point, so that way, like everybody's with each other and very, very, team driven. Looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have major issues, I guess.
Yeah. Not too happy about that. Not too happy about it because I've been very excited. Let's see what Metacritic. Metacritic. Anthem. Kind of just.
That's where you're really gonna get the.
So they gave it a 64 out of 100.
Yep.
A lot of mixed. As far as what people say. I'm just trying to. I've never. What's Andre? If it would be there, 620. Andre's on his way.
What?
Andre's on his way.
There?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said be here at 620.
Oh, okay.
Don't kill yourself, Andre.
I was about to say. I was like, wow, we aren't graced with this presence again. But.
So, digital fix. Anthem's technical shortcomings, dull combat, and pretty but messy environments combine poorly with narrative that uses pointless binary conversation choices. Thoroughly typical snarky I can never say protagonist and worn-out troops to fuel its characterizations and plots. These elements come together to make Anthem a core of a game that's highly unlikely to satisfy anyone but the most desperate group of motivated gamers in its current state. Yeah,
in other words, if you like being a looter, this game's perfect.
BioWare will need to build quickly on top of its shimmering jet-fueled foundation to help people's interest, but folks looking for a new neighborhood to move into might want to give Anthem a try, either now or after fixes and updates. But aren't people sick of that, though? Like, this is the problem that we're having, and we have this conversation time and time and time again. Games should be released without this mess. You know what I mean? Like, why do we need to wait for DLC and updates to make a game good? Like, I am absolutely sick of that. Absolutely sick of that.
This is the only major problem I have with the gaming industry right now, is that because it's getting really money hungry, so they will try to be like, hey, and try to sell early DLC. They're like, well, you can get this DLC that's really cool looking to get this certain skin, and for a measly we'll say like for a skin pack, $15, and that's kind of saying cheap because I've seen some skin packs that are like $20, and I'm like, really, $20 for a skin pack? Like, it's getting really money hungry, and honestly, like, not to point out the obvious, but who's supporting this game right now?
Right.
The big old culprit.
Yep.
In the matter.
Yep.
And I even just read an article that said, day one patch. Day one patch. What do you mean day one patch? It shouldn't be a day one patch.
I agree.
Literally, like we've said this numerous times. Why is a game being released and the first thing we see is, oh, by the way, when you download the game, we're going to update it on day one so you can patch certain things.
Yeah. No bueno.
Shouldn't the game be ready on day one? You don't need to patch anything. Come on.
Yeah, no bueno. And I'm not a fan of that, especially when you pay for a game like. That's very frustrating and aggravating, and I can't stand that anymore. So, it's something that they definitely clearly need to fix.
Oh God, yeah. And it's not just Anthem. It's a bunch of games. It's a bunch of other companies doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
They come out. They need a day one patch. Even with the failure that Bethesda just had with Fallout 76. Like, they just had to immediately came out, patch. That is unlike Bethesda 1. But now it's almost like, what are they going to start falling into the norm with all these other companies that come out with, half-ready game and then just patch it on while it's out?
Yeah.
It's not good.
No, it's not good at all. Not good at all. So that's a little disappointing, especially with the high hopes we've had for the game. It kind of sucks. So
yeah.
Tetris 99 is getting great love. It's been rated 8 on GameSpot, so a lot of people are really feeling that. So
it is a lot of fun. I've actually played quite a few rounds. It can be very hectic, and the only issue I really have with it is that there's not a tutorial that shows you, specifically what you should do. Like, yeah, it's a Tetris game, and most people know how to play Tetris. I understand that, but this isn't like a normal Tetris game. So I feel like there should have been some sort of tutorial to let people know that aren't really familiar with Tetris or, want to know what exactly the whole Tetris 99 thing, specifically what you have to do, would have been a lot better if there was some sort of tutorial. Like, I kind of had to learn on the fly with the game. Have I won yet? No. It's extremely hard to win. You got to be really good at Tetris to win. Best I've done is 6th place, I believe. Which I'm proud. I'm proud that I got 6th place. One, just because, again, like, I've never been that great of a Tetris player, but 6th ain't bad. 6th ain't bad.
Yeah. No. I think that's a good ranking. I think that's a good ranking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of people who are really good at Tetris and, play the shit out of it, and they're like, I've won a few games, all right. Well, good.
Yeah, it's like good for you.
I'm glad for you.
Yeah.
I'm very glad for you.
Good for you. I'm glad that you like to spend a majority of your life playing this game. No insults. No insults.
No, it's not even insult. It's just like, I'm glad you won.
Yep.
I was like, I ain't that good. So if I get 6th, I'm happy with 6th. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so I haven't got the chance to play it yet. I do got to sign up for the free trial so that way I can get in there and give it a shot. So, yeah, I'm glad that got a good rating. Tetris is a good game, so of course. Yeah. Of course I knew it was going to do good. Crackdown 3, 5, mediocre, which kind of expected that. With all the hype that they had, I find that funny. Not hype.
Andre's on his way, so
yeah, we can talk. But he didn't have much expectations for that anyways.
I don't think many of us did.
No.
In all honesty, I don't think many people did. Honestly, I don't know if I said this last week when we talked about it, but the first thing I literally thought when I looked at the gameplay trailer, like the final gameplay trailer for this, the first thing I thought was, did an indie developer make this? Like a bad indie developer make this?
Right.
Because that's what it looked like. It looked like a bad indie game.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, no. That's no bueno. No bueno. Hold on. I'm trying to get our camera set up on the... Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So that way when Andre comes in, we're all set. There we go. All right.
Yay.
So, yeah, so that did mediocre. Far Cry... Well, I'm sorry, what?
Mediocre?
Yeah, mediocre.
I was putting it lightly.
Yeah. Far Cry New Dawn got a fair, which was a 6.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're saying about Far Cry.
I've been watching Roland.
Oh, Dolly playing it?
Yep.
Okay.
He's going through it right now.
Okay.
What I'm seeing, like I didn't play Far Cry 5, but what I've been seeing from the game, it does look okay.
Okay.
It does look okay.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, so right now what they say is the good is pre-existing exploration and progression loop is still compelling. Surprise superpowers add fantastic new elements to combat. So I guess it's like a superhero game, from what I'm hearing, people. A little spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Expectations showcase some great level design. The bad, light RPG mechanics feel redundant. Post-apocalyptic setting is underutilized, and plot and characters are noticeably lacking, which is very surprising for Far Cry.
Especially after Far Cry 5, yeah. Very surprising.
So, yeah. So I'm interested to kind of see where this game is. So I like to give it a shot and see.
It's weird because it came out like really quick.
I felt like that when they announced it, we were kind of like, it feels like just yesterday they did one.
Yeah, that it literally came out last year, early last year for Far Cry 5.
Yep.
But like, they announced this at the Game Awards?
No, they did. No, they did it at E3.
They did New Dawn at E3.
Yeah. Yep.
Why don't I remember that?
I believe it was E3. It could have been. It could have been Video Game Awards. Cry, New Dawn.
I gotta look this up.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's just gonna annoy me.
December. So it was December.
Yeah, so it's Game Awards.
Yep. World premiere. Yep.
Yeah, and then 2 months later it came out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it was so weird. I was just like, wow. I was like, that was quick.
Is she not out there? I guess not. After this, we can go. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
That was the missus.
Oh.
I couldn't ignore that interruption.
No, you cannot ignore that interruption.
I would have got punched in the face.
No, we don't want no punching in the face.
Especially on stream.
No, not on stream.
So
maybe later, but not on
stream. Jump Force. Jump Force got a 7, which was good, which is funny because it's higher than Anthem and Far Cry.
Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah. The good and the bad. The good, each character's unique fighting style has been captured. Rock, paper, scissors style of combat is easy to understand and encourages strategic planning during fights. Characters' customization is fairly robust and fun to do. Fights against equally skilled opponents, both locally and online, are enjoyably tense. The bad, the story is rather generic and bland, conflict of good versus evil that drags throughout its second act. Cutscenes aren't great, with little in the way of storytelling or believing the characters' animations. The difference in number of playable female characters in comparison to male is disappointingly large. Really? That's a flaw, huh? That's how we're doing it?
Yeah, I don't want to say it. I mean, I can understand that. I can understand
I just don't know that being a reason for bad, but I get it. Like that.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't. Yeah, that wouldn't deter me
from a bad game. I don't know.
From a bad game.
Yeah, we won't touch that one.
No, I don't want to touch that.
But the game.
I mean, let's put it this way: SNK Heroines had all female characters.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was anything to do with being sexist. I think it just dealt with iconic anime characters.
True. Very true.
So with saying that, I think definitely there are iconic female characters, and they probably could have capitalized on that, and they didn't. So I get that. I get that.
It would have been sick to see like Lust.
Yeah.
FMA. Ooh, that would have been awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I want to try. We haven't bought it here for the lounge. I was excited for the game, kinda. but it's not something that you play competitively. This is definitely a fun game. So
Yes. Oh, hey, Dwarley. I have not been paying attention to that chat.
no, he
hey,
just.
Dwarley.
Oh, I thought he just did that. I gotta fix this thing because it's transparent, and I gotta take that transparent out a little bit so that way I can see the chat. There we go. Back to chat. There we go.
My bad. I have not been paying attention to chat at all.
That's okay. Hey, Dolly. Dolly. Okay. And those are the only games that matter. I'm trying my best to wait for Andre. We'll give him till 6:30. Xbox One adds 4 new backwards compatible games. The only reason why I clicked on it is because of Lost Planet. So Lost Planet 1, 2, 3, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So those are good ones. I love Lost Planet. I was a big Lost Planet fan.
Really?
Yeah, I love that game. Everything was destructible, man. Like that's crazy. That's
great. A game that just came out that everything was destructible too.
They were one of the first. They were one of the first.
Too soon?
Yeah. Yeah, too soon.
Too soon?
Too soon. Too soon. I
think Lost Planet is like. Well, no, I never played Devil May Cry, but like Lost Planet is one of the Capcom games that I just never played.
Really? I thought it was such a good game, and actually, you know why? Like Lost Planet holds a little part of my heart. I played that game at the very first PAX East ever.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was before the game came out. So that's why I bought that game, was because of PAX. And I got that when I first played. I played it on PC. That game was phenomenal.
Nice.
Phenomenal. I'm just trying to see if there's any. Valve is removing Steam's video section, retiring non-gaming content. Good.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Steam, I would not go to get video content.
Dude, they still haven't released the release date for PS4's Dream.
Oh, no, they haven't. So pretty much Days Gone's coming out, and then the only other game, other than what I can think of off the top of my head, Samurai Showdown, and, those 2 games don't have release dates yet. The only one that has a release date is Days Gone.
Fortnite really stretching here, trying to keep their game alive. They're giving a season pack, Game Pass, whatever it is called, for free. You can earn it for free. I know my son was hyped about that, so that's funny that they're doing that.
Yes. Apex is really creeping up on them.
Dude, Apex is so good.
That's what I was like, uh-oh.
Apex Legends is so good.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
PS Vita to end production soon. I didn't even know Apex Vita was still in production.
Did they just say Vita 2?
Not Vita 2.
Oh, just Vita.
Yeah.
I thought it was dead. They said they stopped production.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's stopping production. It says PS Vita to end production soon.
Oh, to end production. Oh,
yeah.
I thought they already ended production.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm surprised. Like.
Yeah, me too. Holy moly. Okay.
Like what the heck is that?
Yeah, that's a little odd.
All right. Do you have anything that you want to talk about?
About that big old rumor.
What big old rumor?
That big old rumor of a dead, quote, dead game being revived by Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, get into that.
Oh, so apparently Nintendo came out the other day. I forgot who was doing the interview. Somebody was doing the interview. Oh, it was I think it was Furukawa. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that, actually. But anyway, somebody from Nintendo did an interview, and they said that they were bringing... In the interview, basically, they said they were bringing back a game that was thought to be dead and gone, and they're going to revive it. The whole kinds of speculation was thrown out there. I heard things like Mega Man Legends 3, which, God, if it was Mega Man Legends 3, I would just quit.
Hold on.
As much as I love Mega Man.
You keep talking about the spellbound. I'll be right back. I just got to help somebody with something.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
How old is he? Yeah, so I've been hearing everything from like Mega Man Legends 3 to freaking, open world Mega Man to something else. I know I'm bringing up Mega Man a lot, but like everybody's throwing out these random games that was like, oh, it might be this, it might be this, it might be this, it might be this. But now the big rumor is that this dead game that is going to be revived is going to be none other than what was supposed to be a Microsoft exclusive, Scalebound. They're saying Scalebound is possible that it's going to be revived and on the Switch, which I can understand that it could be that game, because let's just look at the facts. The company that is making Scalebound, or was making Scalebound, just so happens to be Platinum Games. Not to be confused with Platinum City Gaming. And who do they have a very nice working relationship with? These guys right here, Nintendo. I mean, we just saw it this past couple weeks ago at the Nintendo Direct, where they released, oh my God, oh yeah, that's what I thought it was, where they announced a new IP exclusively for the Switch in Astral Chain. Basically basically an anime hack and slash, which, for people that know me, I love me my hack and slashes. Hack and slash games are wonderful. They can be stupid fun, but it gives me enjoyment because I love that hack and slash style. I've always loved that. Going back to games like Ninja Gaiden, the Ninja Gaiden series. Even me, I'm starting to play Devil May Cry. I wanted to go through Devil May Cry. And of course, the other Platinum game that is also currently being developed is on my way, bro. 5 minutes. Oh, Andre, 5 minutes away. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So, Bayonetta. Bayonetta is another game made by Platinum, another hack and slash that is now a Nintendo exclusive. The first one was not a Nintendo exclusive. It didn't come till later. But basically, Platinum, once again, when it comes to Bayonetta, not to get off subject, but when it comes to Bayonetta, when the original one came out, what'd they do? They went to Xbox and PlayStation. So, and they tried it out there. Apparently, Sony, Microsoft didn't think it was a good enough game, to continue on with the series, but Nintendo was like, nope. We see potential in this. We'll take it. They ended up taking it. They made Bayonetta 2, combined it with the Bayonetta 1 game, so for anybody that didn't play it, which I did not, they played Bayonetta 1. Bayonetta 2 came out, and immediately was up for a Game of the Year nominee, which that year, maybe it's biased me, I'm saying, again, not to get off subject, but I think it should have won. But regardless, getting back to the point, this is highly possible. This is a very, very highly possible situation here with Scalebound. I don't want to draw to any conclusions, because if anybody knows Nintendo, we've heard rumor after rumor after rumor after rumor that people bring out with all these games, and sometimes in the end, it's not what it is. Microsoft and Sony slept on Bayonetta. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, Andre. Completely slept on Bayonetta. But you know, it is highly possible that it could be Scalebound. Again, could be something else. Could be an old Nintendo franchise that hasn't seen the light of day in forever. Could be that. But we don't know. We don't know. We shall have to see what goes on in that world as far as Scalebound goes. Let me see. I could have swore there was other news that I may have missed on. I could have swore. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. So for Division 2 fans, there will be another Division 2 beta now live on PC. Now, we haven't really talked about Division 2 a lot on here. And I know we don't really play the Division 2, but this is kind of interesting to talk about because the fact that Division 2 is basically PC exclusive. I don't know if it's a limited time exclusive, but you know, right now it's PC exclusive to frickin' Epic Game Store and stuff. So that which I don't know how I feel about that. Also, Metro Exodus.
Is that my boy
look
K?
Who showed up. Look who showed up. It's like, you know, we switched people completely.
Man, I came on the stream and I'm like, yo, my boy Kyle's just sitting here lonely. Let me get up over there, man. I need to hurry up, man. I'm stuck in Boston traffic. You know how that is.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
I don't have to explain that, man. But I'm glad I made it, man. My grandmother's doing good. I had to get here. Like, yo, I missed last week. And I think I missed the week before, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But I'm like, nah.
Well, you missed last week and you didn't get to say your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, so
So I would like to hear your thoughts on that.
you know, it's real hard for me to rate. You know, I know Van's very quick to rate, you know, what the Direct was like. For me, like I tell you all the time, as a gamer, you know, we always talk about being spoiled as gamers. And as a gamer, I was just excited that we learned something new. Like, I'm one of them people that I don't care what's shown at the Direct or what Xbox shows at Inside Xbox. At least we get some type of updates on future games or games that are coming out. So to me, you know, was it E3? No. I think people always think like it's supposed to be E3 or it's supposed to make you, you know, jump out your socks. To me, it was what it should have been. Introduce some new games, tell us what's coming out. Some of them games they announced. Mario Maker 2 was really big. Regardless of, like, me personally, I don't play Mario Maker, but I will play this one because this one has a big emphasis on Super Mario World, then Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that was enough. If they just showed that, Kyle, I would have been cool with just that. That's what I mean by this. Like, I don't get mad when they don't show, like, a big reveal because I'm like, but we got this. And then I know people are like, I was arguing with my brother because he's like, oh, we should have got freaking, what's that game called? We should have got Luigi's Mansion. They should have gave us that. I'm like, but they can have another Direct. Like that's the thing about. God, yeah. That's what's good about Nintendo. They can have another Direct next month and continue and tell us release dates for that. And then we got Yoshi's Woolly World. Then not only that, we got a demo for Yoshi's Woolly World right after. Then we got, I always say Woolly World. Yoshi's Crafted World. We got a demo for it right after. Then I always forget how to pronounce the machine game, the Gundam type game.
Daemon X Machina.
We got a demo for that right after.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm not going to grade it. I just think it was a good Direct overall. It wasn't great. It wasn't phenomenal. It was good. And if you made me give a letter grade, I would say it was a C because it was an average Direct for Nintendo. Like, not bad, not good, just enough news that was needed. And matter of fact, I would even go as high as a B minus. And I say that because I forgot about the Zelda game that was announced. That was big too because complete left field. No one's seen that one coming out of No one's seen that coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I would go B minus. I would go B minus for what it was. It could be lower for people that wanted more. It could be higher for people that was happy with what they saw. I go B minus. I think it was overall decent direct. You know what I mean? It was boring. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was boring, like, some of the parts. But at the same time, like, it was boring to me because I won't play some of those games. But I can't sit here and tell you, oh, it was garbage, because some people like some of the stuff they showed. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't hot garbage like I'm hearing a lot of people say. To me, I'm more on the side of it was a direct, and I am just happy we have some games coming out. What else can we say?
Right. Did I tell you what my letter grade was?
No.
So I gave it an A minus.
Okay.
Here's the reason why. There's some bad parts, absolutely, but there are far more better parts. There are far more good parts than bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: the Smash Bros. Part was completely stupid.
Yeah. I agree.
Why would you even say an update's coming? What is it? Well, we're not going to tell you.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb.
That was really dumb. Also, was there bad stuff with Assassin's Creed 3? Yes, Assassin's Creed 3 didn't look well, and it was completely random.
But at the same time, see, the Assassin's Creed 3, for me being an Assassin's Creed fan,
Yeah.
I was okay with that because one thing I learned, Kyle, is no matter how you watch the game when they're showing it, like they're showing how the Switch game is going to play on the screen during the direct, but when you get it in your hands, it doesn't look that bad. Like it never looks as bad as the screen does. And the reason I say that, they said that with Doom, and when I seen Doom in my hands, no, it wasn't Xbox One or PS4, but it was nothing like what they showed, because when they showed it, I was like,
yeah.
Then when I played it, I'm like, this ain't that bad. And this is what held me up from getting the game. It's not. So with AC3, it's an old game. It's a remaster, and it's Assassin's Creed Portable. It was one of the best Assassin's Creeds made. And the fact that it's portable, I had to debate if I want to get it on the Xbox or if I want to get it on the Switch. But I did find out if you got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it comes free because you pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I have it now on my Xbox.
I just felt like it was a random announcement, though.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it was just random. It was just like Assassin's Creed 3, like out of nowhere. Like I felt like me and Van said this last week. We felt like it should have been Black Flag.
Everyone wants Black Flag, but this opens the doors for games like Black Flag.
It does, but my thing is Black Flag was on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they just didn't put it on the Switch.
I mean, maybe because it's the newest Assassin's Creed other than Odyssey. It's technically because this remastered version hasn't released for any console yet, so it's going to release for the big three at the same time. Okay. So it's going to be the newest Assassin's Creed game technically.
Yeah, that's
to date.
That's true. But getting back to my rating, another bad, not I guess kind of bad. Dead by Daylight.
Oh God,
that
one, Kyle. That one I won't argue with. That looked crappy. Like, I don't care. I think even playing on your Switch, that game's gonna look really, really just like it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that was another one. I was just like, really?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one either.
Yeah, but the one I did feel was Hellblade.
Yes, and that
one was
surprising.
Shocker.
That was surprising.
That was surprising, and I was like, oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They talked about MK11, just to get the third-party stuff out of the way, MK11. Getting to basically the first-party stuff, another third-party, Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Builders 2 was a good announcement. Dragon Quest 11 Remastered, or Deluxe Edition is another good one. The first-party announcements were really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain,
yep.
A new IP.
Yeah.
Specifically. New IP from Platinum.
Yeah.
And, of course, Link's Awakening remake.
That was big.
Was huge.
Link's Awakening was extremely. I remember I told you in Van last summer, around E3. It was actually after E3. I remember I told you that they had pretty much had said that there was a team that was working on a Zelda game. Remember I was telling you guys, like, I was hoping it was like a remaster or something. And I remember you were pretty much saying we all agree we don't want another Ocarina remaster as much as we love it. But they said they were doing something, and I seen the reports of it. And then this comes out, and I'm like, so this is what was like. I'm not saying that they did that last year, and then the game's coming out this year. I'm saying I think they've been doing it for a while. Then it leaked out last year that they were doing this remake Zelda game, which this opens up a lot of doors, Kyle. Listen, this game and how the graphics look and stuff. The first thing I thought in my mind was, oh my God, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Spirit Tracks, all these games can now. Listen, this is big. I said it. When I seen this, I said, this is big because now all these games have the possibility of now being remastered with a new, this is the thing I love about it, a new art type style with a new fighting mechanic type. I said, oh my God, Link to the Past? Link to the Past next? Okay, Nintendo, I see what you're doing. Help us feed out that little hunger, Kyle, we're gonna have for the next Zelda game for a few years. Help us feed that out by releasing these remastered versions of the old Zelda games, maybe every 2 years.
Yeah. I think essentially the fact that they did Link's Awakening was really cool because as much as the people who did play it loved the game, a lot of people did not play it, and I'm one of those people that never played it.
Me either. I'm on the same boat.
So I'm very excited that they picked this one.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
It's an extremely good choice.
I'm with you.
There was little things like Starlink with their new DLC and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Which only works for Nintendo, like me, you, and Van predicted. The only way that game is gonna sell is through Nintendo.
You know that? Yeah, I'm about to say pretty much not an obvious fact. Did you know that 90% of those sales go to the Switch?
Oh yeah, I know because it's about to be free on Xbox, so I already know that.
Yeah, so basically Star Fox Battle for Atlas.
Xbox, get Master Chief in there, get Arbiter in there, do something where y'all, do something.
They ain't gonna do that. They
ain't doing that.
They're gonna worry about their other games.
They ain't doing that.
But the big reason why I gave this an A- was because every single game that they talked about is a 2019 game.
And Kyle, you know how I feel about that. You know one thing I always tell you. I mean, we agree to this.
Yep.
The one thing Nintendo does better, Microsoft's getting on that point now. They're starting to do that a lot. After the whole Crackdown debacle and how long it's taken to come out, now they're trying to be specific where they say like Gears 5 2019 and Halo 2020. Nintendo's known, and they've been good, especially since the Switch has been released. When they say a game's coming out, they don't just say 2019. They'll give you the exact day, and will also tell you when it's able to be pre-ordered, and also tell you, hey, guess what? There's a demo out for it today. Like, that's the way to do it. And people don't think about that, but to know that I have games guaranteed on a day, that's big, man. Like, I take that to heart. That's big, man.
Think of it. Mario Maker right out the gate said June.
Yeah, which is crazy.
June 2019.
And you know what I like, Kyle? That is Mario Maker 2. We're not getting Mario Maker Definitive Edition. Deluxe. The reason they were smart to do this because when I first seen it, I said, they already got my attention because I seen the big focus on Mario World, which is my second favorite Mario game of all time.
Yep.
Then I was like, okay, this is dope. But remember, I have been telling you that I've been playing the new Super Mario Brothers that just came out. But I really wanted Mario 3D World because I feel like that game was so good. That was on the Wii U, but it didn't get what it should have because people didn't play it. So to bring it back in a way like this, and it's Mario Maker, and you can go from Mario World to Mario 3D World graphics and switch, I'm just like, this right here is I didn't play the first one, but I will play this one. I promise you I will play this on my Switch.
The first one's very good. They just made it 1,000 times better.
Yeah, 1,000 times better.
1,000 times better with just adding little things like that. Look at Fire Emblem as well.
Fire Emblem.
July. It gave an exact date.
Yeah, crazy.
July 20th.
They didn't say more coming soon. They didn't say maybe next year. They said July
20th.
That's big, man.
It's being released.
That's big, dude.
Which is humongous.
Now, does this Fire Emblem fight like the 3DS ones?
I wouldn't know because I never played a Fire Emblem.
Me either. Well, the reason I haven't played them is because they fight like that. So I'm hoping this is more like the Vin just bust through the door and scared the hell out of me.
There he is.
Get over here.
Yeah, I just want to know if this Fire Emblem plays like the DS version in them, because I never played Fire Emblem because I can't do that style. That is it RTS that they play like?
Yeah, real-time strategy.
Can't do it.
Check. You hear me?
I might try it out. I hear you.
All right.
I might try it out just because, like I was telling Van last week, I get like a Game of Thrones vibe with it.
The animated Game of Thrones.
Yes, anime Game of Thrones.
I can switch over there now.
Yeah,
Then?
you can slide right over here. Now.
Hold up, let me switch over.
Just bring the chair with you.
Yeah, I was looking for you. I was like, where's Vin? Your wife said you were back here.
Did we walk by each other and didn't even realize?
We probably did. Man. We probably
Probably.
Because she came over here and got me. So that's why someone signed up for Fortnite and I had to get a permission slip from a parent. So
Oh, okay.
that's the only reason why I went up there. But all right, are we ready for the big conversation?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was just asking me my take on the direct last week.
Did we not have a show?
No, you did. I wasn't here last week.
He
Oh,
wasn't
that's right.
here
That's
for
right.
it,
That's
yeah,
right.
so I just wanted to get his take on it.
That's right. I forgot. So now it's time for the big news. Right.
Oh man,
Oof.
Good. This is you. So
Kyle, this is you. Take your
Oof.
hat off, man. You shouldn't be wearing that right now.
Pay respects? No, I have to. I'll pay my respects. Hold on. Not that anybody died.
It feels like it.
No, well,
yeah, kind of.
part of me, I went, oh no.
Yeah.
I was just shocked. I put my cappy to my chest right now.
Dude, look at this. This is all PAX East tweets that I missed
Dang.
apparently.
We just got like 20 packs.
The one time we shouldn't be talking about PAX East.
Dude, look, now I know why you brought that topic up because like it went crazy.
Ben has like 30
Oh,
messages.
God, yeah.
from them.
That was all PAX East.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh God, yeah. That was nuts.
But go ahead.
Anyways, cappy to my chest.
Bam, bam, bam,
Our beloved,
bam, bam,
my
bam.
beloved, not my, our beloved Reggie Fils-Aimé. I know, I said it wrong.
My beloved. Kyle got a picture of him.
Our beloved Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo of America, announced today after 15 years that he is retiring from Nintendo of America.
Can I say something?
Oh boy.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, man.
You guys are gonna call me a liar. You guys are gonna say that I'm a scumbag.
Go ahead.
You guys are gonna say I'm stupid.
Ben, what are you about to do?
But
Yes.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I don't know why.
Why would I call you a scumbag if you knew that was going to happen?
No, I had a feeling this was gonna
That's
happen.
not-
And you know what's funny? I had a feeling during the gaming awards. And there's nothing that like
Let on.
yeah, there was nothing that happened during there that was like, hey man, like this was a clear definition of him retiring. It was just a weird
Gut feeling.
You ever had that? Like it's just random. Where you see something and you're like, Like you just think, I have a feeling.
All the time. Dag, man. This is your fault then.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling he was going to retire. I really did. I don't know why.
It's weird. It feels weird.
I feel like anyone that's in a CEO or presidential situation, like in any video game company, you know when you retire? When you die.
I feel the same way. I don't care. I watched the whole. Kyle, you watched the interview thing, right? Like when he actually did a whole reason why.
His when he announced it pretty much himself.
Yeah, his goodbye message thing.
Yeah, his goodbye. Yeah, I watched the goodbye message.
Yeah. So to spend time with his wife, to spend time with his kids.
Yeah.
And then he's handing it over. He did his little joke that he's handing over to the best person that can handle it because his last name is Bowser.
Yep.
So he said, I'm giving the keys to Mushroom Kingdom to Bowser. This dude Bowser, whoever he is.
Bowser.
It just feels weird, man. Like it.
I still kind of don't believe it. Like it's one of those things that it's what's his story. Like it's too soon for this joke, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's too soon, man.
It's too soon, but it's kind of like saying that like
Jussie?
you're getting beat up. You know what I mean? You get mobbed by racist and sexual things, and it just doesn't happen. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
That was a messy situation.
Yeah,
I so wanted it to be true.
I think everybody did. No one wanted to believe that was not that was made up, but it felt like it was, like you said, that feeling.
Yeah.
It felt made up, but you're like, no one would make that up. Like no one would do that,
especially in this day and age. But with this, I feel like it's not real, but obviously it is. Like I just feel like you said, like nah, there's something behind it or something.
I just see him during E3. Like I believe he is retiring, but I do see him making his big pop-up appearances. Like at E3 or something.
I think he's one of those people that will forever have a position in Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
He's just not in that. He's not in that position. So a great example is Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates is a perfect example.
Yeah.
He's not the head of Microsoft.
You never see Bill Gates. Like, I feel like we never see him.
You know what I mean? He's not the head of Microsoft anymore. But like he'll forever have that title.
Yeah.
It's just he doesn't have the corporate responsibilities anymore. But I still think Reggie will always be the face of Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I think that will always be that way. I don't think that will change with any kind of retirement.
No.
Just a position. He's retiring from his position.
And he said it's to spend more time with his family, his wife, his kids. Those are his words.
Yeah, no, he earns it.
He said he has to spend time, and he said, more important that he's still always going to be a gamer. Like, it doesn't matter.
Fuck your family. No, I'm only kidding.
God damn it.
Only kidding. Too violent. I apologize.
I just don't want no stuff coming up. I don't want no, like, in a few weeks, all of a sudden, like, he had this thing with Nintendo. Like, I just hope it just stays like it is. Like, if he retired, let him retire. Keep it like that. I don't want to hear no allegations and all this stuff start coming up with this.
I can't see that because it seems like everything's good right now in Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I would be very surprised if so. And think about it, he's been doing it for a long time. He wants to spend time with his family.
Yeah.
It's all reasonable things. It's all something that is actually understandable.
But Nintendo's too hot right now, man. Nintendo.
I would say
Nintendo's
that's probably
like,
the only thing. But maybe like that's why Reggie's like, now's the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Maybe he feels accomplished now because he's had a lot of fails. Don't get it. He has had a lot of fails. He got the name Reginator and all those things, but he has had a lot of flaws. But the past 3 years have been so positive. So you could be right. Maybe he finally got to that peak. Like, I just want Nintendo to be relevant, like really relevant again. Not to say it never was, but to get it back to that stature again. Maybe now he's like, I can rest. Like, before anything drops, before anything gets worse, before this and that, let me just leave on a good note. I don't know. To me, it's just like, dude, all you do is show up and say.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we see Reggie, he just comes up like, Nintendo has this thing. And like Van said, I'm with Van. We fight and we wish we can be in these positions. And I swear to God, like unless like someone in my family got cancer, and I'm hoping that hasn't happened to him. But I feel like you have to retire with that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not making the games. You're the one speaking and doing the work. And I'm not saying it's not a lot of work, but I'm like Van is like, you gotta die with that, man. Like,
but again, like it doesn't say he's leaving Nintendo, so who knows what he's gonna do? Like maybe he's switching to a different status or something. But I don't know. It just I don't see Reggie leaving Nintendo. Like I don't see him leaving Nintendo and not doing anything with Nintendo.
Bro.
It's just the president thing. That's a high seat.
Let's just hope this new guy can bring that energy that Reggie brings, because Reggie's stage presence controls the crowd. Let's see if Nintendo feels the same way about Bowser.
So I'll say it like this, being the big Nintendo guy. And so, like Reggie, I agree. He will always have a place in Nintendo. I think he is just stepping away.
Yeah.
No, like he's not gonna take. He's not taking another position with the company or anything. Like he's stepping away. Like he even said in his video, like, he's leaving.
He said I'm leaving Nintendo in April.
He's leaving in good health.
Yeah.
And he just wants to spend time with family and friends, which I totally understand that. And think of how long he's been, really think of all the eras that he's been through since being with Nintendo.
You said 16 years, right?
We're talking back in the GameCube era.
Yeah.
He went through the GameCube era. He went through the Wii era. He went through the DS, the 3DS, the Wii U, and now the Switch. He's been through a lot of systems in the past 15 years as president of Nintendo. When he first came out in 2004 and said his his now famous E3 2004 quote,
My
which
buddy.
was, "My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass. I'm about taking names, and we're about making games." You knew this guy was going to be something right out the gate with that quote. And ever since then, he has been something. He has been not only the president of Nintendo, but he has been like a character for Nintendo. And that's what makes a lot of like the big wigs of Nintendo very popular. Like Reggie is a very charismatic personality. So wasn't Miyamoto. Miyamoto's a very charismatic person. And he's a big wig and everybody loves him. There's a reason why a lot of people think he's the GOAT of gaming creators. You know, before Iwata passed away, he had a different kind of charisma, but he brought that because he was so passionate about what he did. You know, working with games like Kirby in his early career, then moving up to being the president of Nintendo. Like, all these guys were so charismatic, and that's why it's hard to see somebody like Reggie retire.
Right.
Because we're used to seeing him. We're used to seeing his joy for gaming, and you can see the passion in him that he loves the company and he loves the fans.
Yep.
It's sad to see someone go. I'm not going to lie. When I watched that video, I teared up a little bit because it was, he was such a polarizing figure for Nintendo for so many years. Doug Bowser is the perfect person to replace him because I've seen what he can do, and he is another charismatic personality. And I think he'll do a fantastic job in this position. And the fact that, coincidentally, that his last name is Bowser just helps it even more in this situation.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the guy.
I've seen him in a couple of presentations and stuff like that. So I think he will fit, nicely. I think Reggie has groomed him to work as the next president of Nintendo of America. So I think he'll do great things with the company. Other than that, all I can say is, thank you.
Yeah.
To Reggie.
Yeah.
For all the years that he's put, making Nintendo what it is today, helping out with it. And I wish I could have a big following about this, but I would love for him to come to PAX East. Because Nintendo's going to be there. They're probably going to have a big presence with all the games that were announced during the Direct. I only think it's the perfect opportunity and the last big event to come out and, thank the fans and say goodbye.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
It just fits, in my opinion. But
yeah, no, it sucks. But like you said, I want to personally say, send a huge thanks to Reggie because, anytime I see Nintendo, he's the name that I think of. Visually, his name-wise, everything. It's just anything Nintendo, I've always seen it as Reggie more than really anybody.
Yeah.
And he's just always been iconic. And, thank you for all the years that he's put in because he's made it very personal. And, a lot of who I am as a person comes from a lot of different icons in my life as far as how I approach things. And something that we've always joked around with about Nintendo is that girlfriend, that bully girlfriend that tells you what you're going to like. And you end up liking it anyways. But Reggie is very firm with what he believes in. And obviously, if what Nintendo has done is not right, people wouldn't like it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. No one's going to make you, in the video game community, no one makes anybody like something. Ask Microsoft, they know. So with that being said, as much as Nintendo is forceful and they do everything their way and they've had a lot of bads just as much as they have goods, their goods have been so good that it's impossible to forget it, and he's been a major part of all that. So it's definitely going to be one of those denial situations. Again, back to the girlfriend thing. The one that breaks up with you and you're like, it ain't over. it ain't over.
Nah, it's good.
It ain't over. Yeah, nah, dude, but she moved out. Nah, though. It's
She's telling
good.
you she's going.
Yeah, nah, it's good. Dude, no, but she took everything. Yeah, nah, but it's still good. It's still good. It's definitely one of those situations.
Yeah.
Dude, she took the dog.
It's still good.
Yeah, but she coming back though.
Yeah, she's coming back.
It's still good.
She's coming back. I'm that boyfriend. It's like, nah. We're just taking some time apart.
We're not breaking up.
We're not breaking up.
We want a break.
We're on a break. we're spending some time apart. That's all. That's all we're doing with Reggie.
But she was with some dude last night.
Yeah, nah, but
Nah, we're good though.
yeah, don't worry.
He said, nah, but
Nah, I know.
it's all good.
But her status on Facebook is single.
Nah.
Yours
It's
is
complicated.
it's complicated. Yeah, because it's complicated. Yeah, it's because it's complicated.
That's the best comparison to use for this situation right now.
That's the only reason why. It's because it's complicated.
Yep. Oh my God.
I don't know. So, damn, Al is blasting that music way too loud. No one's even here for karaoke right now.
He's just out there by himself.
Yeah,
Just blasting music.
like, why, dude? Reggie, like, is this the farewell? Is this the farewell song? Like, this is not a farewell song.
I forgot to tip my hat to Reggie.
Tip the hat.
Tip it.
Tip the hat. Tip the
Tip
Nintendo
Cappy.
hat.
Tip Cappy to Reggie.
Tip
Yes, sir. So, other than that, was there anything else you guys wanted to cover?
Anthem is getting so bad.
Yeah, no, we talked about that. That's
so-
Yeah, we did.
crazy.
So I wasn't here.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. No, that's
But-
crazy though. What's your take on that?
I'm scared because I have the Legion of Dawn edition at home.
Did you play it yet?
No, I played the beta.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed the beta, but now I see what people are saying, and when people
It makes sense.
listen, when people that are amped up for this game, like IGN for instance,
Yeah.
are giving it a bad score. Like IGN had Anthem all over their page every day since they announced Anthem. Like Anthem got a 6 today from IGN, and
Yeah.
they were the last people I was waiting for. Because I was like, well, maybe IGN would give it an 8 because they're usually bad with their reviews. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. They go opposite. Game Informer, IGN, all these other places, VG4 and Kotaku, and all of them are just like, this game is Warframe done bad. So I can get a free game that costs as much as this game and enjoy it more than I'm going to pay for this $80 version I have. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to try it tonight at 12. If I don't like it in the first 2 hours, Xbox does let you return your purchase within the first 8 hours. I'm going to try it for about 7 hours, and if I don't like it, problem is there ain't no other great games out right now. You would think Anthem would be in its own good spot for a minute because there's nothing out until Division 2 comes out, which everyone that I know says wait for Division 2 because they're both RPGs. One's out of space, one's on the ground, but they're both the RPGs where you got to shoot the enemy 1,000 times. But everyone's just saying this is bad. There's a patch that comes out tonight to fix something wrong with the temples they already had, and I'm just like, Anthem, no. Like, our excitement, not just me, you guys, my brothers, I got friends that they made a Facebook chat and put me in it for this daggone game. And now it looks like everybody's going to be in that chat like, F this game.
That's usually what ruins it is once you create a Facebook chat, then the game's bad. I've done it and I've stopped doing it. Because that's when you get bad games is once you create a Facebook chat, that's when you know the game's going to be a disappointment. You get so amped on it. Didn't we make a Facebook chat for For Honor, I think?
We did. We did after we had that tournament at your place.
Everyone immediately left that chat.
This is bad, man. No more chats.
Yeah.
No more chats.
No more
Ruined
chats, man.
games.
Did you I know, Kyle, you purchased yours, right, Vin? You didn't purchase yours yet, right? See, Van's the only smart one. Because, Kyle, you purchased yours,
For
right?
Xbox, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I bought it for PS4 because I thought we were going to play together, but now I'm seriously questioning this.
I thought, do you already bought it?
I mean, I have a pre-order. I could always cancel it.
You might want to cancel it.
I'll play tonight,
Okay.
Kyle, and let you know
If you want to stick with PS4, then we'll stick with PS4 and we'll get it. Because I think no matter what, like even with people saying how bad it is, I may still play it. I don't know, but
Everyone's saying give it the treatment that everyone gave Division. Give it like 8 months.
But why? We were
I
just
know.
talking about that.
I know.
Like, we talk about this all the time. Like, games really need to stop doing
They
that.
need to stop. They need. I'd rather for you delay the damn game than to give me a game that's. I don't want the Sea of Thieves treatment. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. The Sea of Thieves treatment. I don't want a game that lacks all that content. Division did it. I thought nothing could get worse than Division until I played Sea of Thieves. And now I'm
but
worried.
Division wasn't a bad game. Like I said, there was a lot of problems with Division that made it a bad game. It wasn't the game itself. It was just a lot of the stupid things that were in it. Like I've said a million times, me being a level 20, doing a mission, and a level 40 joins my freaking mission, and now all my bullets do nothing to these guys because it just jumped up
the level 40 is killing them in. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Then you die every 2 seconds. Someone got to come pick you up. The Dark Zone was horrible.
Yeah.
They fixed Division.
I never got that far.
Like I said, they fixed Division like a year later.
But what?
It was a year later.
It's like, why wait that long?
But you know what I'm scared about, you guys? I thought about today when I seen this review. I said, oh, damn. EA's in bad position right now. Mass Effect, which was one of their biggest games, on Andromeda, was a big flop. Yeah. Battlefield, the one that just came out, no one even remembers. No one plays that game. The Battlefield has been bad. Then NBA Live is free now. Then Anthem's doing bad now. Then Star Wars Battlefront 2.
But Apex is doing incredibly amazing.
They better thank God for Apex right now.
Yeah,
it's a damn free game. It's a free game.
Yeah, but like they're like 10 million downloads in 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Free or not. Like there's tons of free games out there. There was like I just found there's like a military free game.
Yep.
There's a game that's kind of like Hunger Games. That's a free game out there.
The Culling.
Yep, the Culling. Yep. So I mean,
EA, but man, just think about these.
EA's
flopping right.
I know.
The only game they sold well that for their sports, not even Madden sold good this year. FIFA sold well because FIFA always does. Yeah. Madden didn't even sell well this year.
It's just what it comes down to is, you know, they're lacking in a lot of different departments that they shouldn't be lacking in. And it's going to make them step up. It has to.
It has to. Where's Biomutant?
Like, Anthem, like, that was such a big hype.
It was.
But you know what was funny about it? As much as hype it was, you should be nervous because it wasn't much they were talking about with it. If you noticed that.
But we thought, remember we were talking about it, we said, this is a good thing because we didn't want Anthem to spoil the story for us.
Right.
So we're thinking, well, maybe it's under wraps because they're going to surprise the hell out of us. Well, guess what? They are surprising the hell out of us. I haven't seen a score higher than a 6.5 yet, Vin.
Yeah, no, it's been very bad.
This is bad. Listen, I'm gonna play it tonight, but I'm scared, man.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the only thing good about this game is the graphics and the fact that you can fly.
Yeah, but the flying is also a flaw. It's a double-edged sword because it's not full flight.
Yeah, they say, yep, it's like a semi-flight. I'm just
it's
like
timed out. It times out, and it times out quick.
Then I heard what you grind for. Like when you grind for a certain weapon to get on your robot, after you're done doing that grind, when you get that weapon, it really only adds like 0.1% to your damage. Like you're grinding missions to get nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm scared, man. And there's no good games come out till next month, so.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty bad position.
Just wait for Devil May Cry, Kyle?
Even Far Cry didn't get a very good review.
You know, I'm thinking I might just have to. I know that we were supposed to play.
But if people are not enjoying it this much, I don't want to force us to play a game we're not enjoying.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to cancel my own.
He's like, I'm doing it literally on my phone right now.
Well, you know, I literally.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were. That's why I could tell you were looking in your face. You were just like, damn, I can't spell this right now. That's hilarious.
I'm glad Microsoft does that return thing. Like, they were smart for doing that 8-hour return thing because, like I said, I'm going to try it. But once again, if the game's not getting support, no matter how much I love the game, Ben, if the game's not getting support by the community, the game just dies. There is no hope for well, what if? Because EA doesn't do what ifs. EA will just make another game and be like, just get ready for the new game we're working on now.
Yeah.
Ah, damn EA. Damn it, Anthem.
You know, that should have been a big red flag when they said EA.
I know, man.
Like,
Stop.
no, like,
Stop.
But even us. I'm not trying to hate on EA, but so far their track record at the moment is really bad.
They've been bad the past 2 years.
But like, everybody was talking about Anthem, and get all hyped about Anthem, and not one of us and I'm calling all three of us out. Not one of us for even bringing up the fact this is an EA game.
I know.
Because, like, they're not the full publisher. They're a publisher. They're not the developer.
Oh, no, I get that, but they have a long influence.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Like, Apex, they were like, hey, no, you have no say in our game.
Yeah, like you said.
That is true. Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, that makes my point, though.
Yeah.
They literally went out and said, EA, you're not touching this game.
But like,
all.
let's be realistic though. Like, this game looked really, really good. Star Wars. What did I say? What did I say? Like, about Battlefront? I'm like, what looks really exciting about this? I said visually the game was wicked fun. The controls were incredible, but like the first one lacked so much. So what have they shown in the second one that's supposed to make it better than the first one?
I just like seeing Darth Maul and the. I thought it was gonna be like better in that sense.
Right.
But you did call from the beginning.
Because
like,
I was just like, guys, everyone's going to get amped for this. But, like, I don't know. They didn't show anything that made it much different than the first one besides, oh, wow, more characters. Like, but that doesn't mean anything. The number one thing they were missing was a campaign. Like, that is the most important part you can add in any fucking Star Wars game. Any Star Wars game right now that's had a story has been canceled.
Yeah.
Every single Star Wars game that had a chance.
They just canceled the new one they were working on.
Cancel. Any Star Wars games that right now that we were hoping to come out that has story, guess what? Don't hope for it because there's no games right now.
EA was just doing the other one. EA was doing the Jedi Knight one, the remake. They canceled that.
That they announced at E3.
Yeah, and they had a trailer. It looked dope.
Canceled.
It got canceled.
Canceled.
2018,
the year of cancels.
I'm just gonna
cancels and no dates and pushbacks.
Yeah, unless you're Nintendo.
Did we get a game last year from anyone else but Nintendo?
I know.
No, we kidding.
Now I think about it, we only got what?
The game that won Game of the Year.
God of War.
The 5 nominees for Game of the Year. That's all we got.
That's what I say. There's no games coming out. Like now, I gotta wait for Devil May Cry, and this isn't good.
Whoa.
What you mean? Devil May Cry comes out?
Wait a minute. Next month, there's 2 games coming out. Let's be real. Yoshi.
Yes, but
and Devil May Cry.
Let me tell you something right now about Yoshi. The problem with Yoshi is gonna be the same problem. Don't do that face, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
The problem with Yoshi is gonna be the same problem with the Kirby game. They're so great. They're so phenomenal. But they're games for toddlers. They don't make them difficult no more.
Don't be disrespectful.
Listen.
Yoshi game.
Kirby was such a good game. Star Allies was such a good game. You played that, man?
Star Allies?
Yeah, the last. Kyle, I know you played it, Kyle.
I did.
Star Allies is a great game, but am I lying? The game.
Star Allies is. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
You could be
Kirby game. Let's be real here. If you're going into a Kirby game, thinking that it's gonna be a hard game, then you better.
Don't make it hard. Just give us difficulty options. Don't make it just one.
Listen. Even if you put a Kirby game on hard, that shit gonna be easy as hell.
It's better than my son being able to beat it in 8 hours. The Yoshi game looks so good. Like I played the demo, and Yoshi's Crafted World is such a good game. The whole box idea, where you get a box and it gives you superpowers. I'm like, this is dope. But then I'm playing it, and I'm like, my niece, she was playing the game and she beat it, and I'm like, they would never be able to beat our Super Nintendo games back in the day, like Super Mario World and them. These kids couldn't beat.
How'd she beat it?
She beat the demo, like the.
I was about to say.
She beat the demo, like she. I was like, I came back in the living room, and she's like, Uncle Andre, I beat it. I was like, nah. Rayman Legends is the perfect example, Kyle. Rayman Legends is such a kiddish looking game, but that game is hard as F. Rayman has different difficulties: easy, normal, and damn. And that damn difficulty is crazy, bro. That's all I'm saying. Make a challenger mode for some of us old school gamers that want to play these games.
I want to make a statement that I made that you weren't here for. Can you believe that Jump Force scored higher
Don't talk about that game.
than Far Cry, Anthem, and what was the third game?
Don't remind me.
Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3.
Can you believe that?
Can I tell you something?
And Jump Force is not bad, but
that game.
It's spammy.
It's okay.
Fam, I got the game. I've been playing. Even though I told myself I wasn't gonna get it, I said I want to use my anime characters and play. Jump Force is so bad. The only thing good about that game is the graphics. And I told Kyle, what did I say before it came out? Anime games they just can't make right unless it's Dragon Ball Fighters, not Dragon Ball Xenoverse, unless it's Dragon Ball Fighters, they can't make anime games good.
I am terrified for the Dragon Ball fighter. Dragon Ball Z.
Now I'm
RPG
scared.
game. No, I've been scared. What did I say when we first brought it up? I'm fucking terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. I don't want to play a game. Like, let's do Hunter x Hunter. Let's do, like, a different anime. Like, let's do a different anime.
I agree with that. I agree.
One Piece.
That's crazy.
One Piece got a game that looks really bad, too, by the way. But that whole review score you just said, first off, the Fire New Dawn, my brother been playing that. It looked okay. I seen the reviews, and then I told my brother he stopped playing the game. I think reviews do have a big influence on, you know, like I don't really listen to people's reviews.
No. You got to play the game because there's games
you,
that people hate.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying.
This game is fucking fantastic.
My brother played the Far Cry. He stopped playing after he seen that it got like 6s and 7s. Jump Force is so bad. The story is so bad. The customization is not what they said it was going to be.
I heard the customization is not bad.
It's good, but it's
good. But I heard the story is pretty
the story's
shitty.
so bad. And then the fight, all the characters unlock when you start. Mm-hmm. The fighting in it doesn't matter who you use, Van. As long as you know how to spam good, it doesn't matter. The dude from, I never watched the show, JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Yep.
You can literally just keep using him, and when someone comes to attack you, you can hold the button, and he has a dummy that comes in front and will just keep you from hitting him. And Yu-Gi-Oh, you can just keep spamming his special because it doesn't run out. I'm like, no, this is just no. I told Kyle I wasn't going to do this game. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did it, and I'm mad now. And Crackdown 3, Microsoft, God, I want to shoot them. Like, let me tell you, I played Crackdown 3. Me and my boy try to hop on. There's people that like it. Like, people like the co-op joint. They lied about the multiplayer. Yes, you can destroy a building, but when the building gets destroyed, nothing happens to the player.
I'm just saying.
It's like playing Roblox with better graphics. And the graphics might not even be better.
I told y'all.
Crackdown 3 is crackhead.
I told y'all. It's an Xbox exclusive, right?
Yes.
And it's free.
Yes.
On Game Pass.
Yeah.
On Game Pass.
But if you have an Xbox, you have Game Pass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not
Kyle.
But you don't. But you don't main Xbox.
True.
No. That's
So-
true.
Until PS5 comes out, which is gonna be free.
FYI, little fun fact: big ups to Microsoft for giving free Game Pass for a year to any vet.
What?
Yep.
I should have been here
Nice.
for that.
Yep.
I think that's $189 worth.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
So.
But yeah, that's all I had to say. This year's been pretty bad so far, gaming wise. Like these games that are coming out haven't been doing too well, man. I haven't, besides Kingdom Hearts, which even Kingdom Hearts didn't go up to expectations.
Yeah,
but
Kingdom Hearts quiet down.
Yeah, it did.
Whoa.
It did.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2.
But even then, are you hearing much about Resident Evil 2 besides all the mods that they're doing to what's his face?
Well, I mean, listen, they're always going to do it. Listen, everybody loves that game, though.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, again, like for me, the remakes, dude, like even Final Fantasy VII, like once they do the remake for that, it's still a game that's already been recreated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no, I understand that, but I mean, a lot of people love that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can understand what you're saying because, you know, with all the mods. Because let's be real here, and this is with anything. Anything stupid that comes out and that people love, that's what you're going to hear.
Yeah.
You ain't going to hear about how great the game is. No, you're going to hear, hey, did you see this mod where the face is like this?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. If I heard one more thing about a fucking costume and a selfie, I was going to lose my mind. That made me hate the game. It really did. It almost ruined
That's
the
my
game
point.
for me. It almost ruined
That's
the
my
game
point.
for me.
True.
Like, you kidding me? You're playing Spider-Man because of all the different costumes? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Don't they got
Who cares?
don't they got a Bagman costume now for Spider-Man?
I
For
don't
Fantastic
know.
Four? Yeah, they got a Bagman costume.
Man.
It's just like, it just drives me nuts when they do things like that. It's just like, everyone wonders why they make bad games. Because they can. Because you like stupid things out of them.
Yeah.
So all they do is make a bad game with stupid things in it.
Van, why do you think people love Fortnite?
Yeah. No, but my point
Very
exactly.
true. Very true.
My point exactly. And then,
Do you see anybody talking about the game anymore?
Yeah.
Do you see anybody talking about Fortnite, the game itself, anymore? No. They're talking about, hey, did you see the new costumes for Season 8?
No,
my
that is
God.
true.
It looks so good.
That's really
Oh,
true.
my God.
that's why I always said don't charge people for games, charge them for costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you make your money.
That's where we're at now.
Yep, that's how you get your money.
That's where we're at.
Yep.
Forget how good the game looks.
Yep.
I mean, we'll know which game is good when the Game Awards pop up and who wins Game of the Year.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I said, this year's been little other than Res 2 and what was the other one we said?
Kingdom
Kyle?
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, and even like I said, Kingdom Hearts has died out. The bar was here, and it dropped.
You guys hear what Dr. Disrespect said about Fortnite?
What?
It was a
hates
fad. He said
Yeah.
it was a fad that's done.
I hope so.
It's not done.
I hope Apex is the killer. Everyone's saying Apex is the killer.
So
I don't.
it's going to be like the iPhone, right? The iPhone will never go away, but everyone knows comparison to other phones now, iPhone's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Not even close.
There was a time when it was.
Every phone was, this is the iPhone killer. This is
Yeah,
the iPhone killer.
yeah.
This is no, there's no iPhone killer. It's just it has to be a series of phones that just do better. And then Apple is what killed their own iPhone.
Yeah.
They stopped making things that were revolutionary
Yep.
and started making things that were 5 years old. So,
Yep.
That's true.
but
true.
that's pretty much. Fortnite's still going to be popular. It's not going anywhere. It may not be the thing everyone talks about, but it will still be very popular. A lot of people will continue playing it. Like League of Legends. A lot of people still play it. It's still like a dumb game, but a lot of people still play it. So Fortnite's not going anywhere. It just won't be the talk of town anymore.
I hope so. I just can't deal with it. Like you said, if it was about the game, I would respect it and appreciate it. But it's not about the game. It's like you guys are saying. It's about the cosmetics and the skins. That's all
Apex
people
came
care
in and said, "Wait till they get a load of me."
about. Yeah. Apex came like a wrecking ball, man.
I've been watching a lot of Jack Nicholas. Not Jack Nicholas. Yeah, Jack.
Jack. Is it Jack Nicholson? That was his
Yeah,
name.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicholas is the golfer.
I've been watching a whole lot of Jack Nicholson lately.
That's my guy, man.
I watched As Good as It Gets.
That was a good movie.
I love
man.
that movie.
That was a good movie.
Love that movie. Yesterday we watched the Boston one with
The Departed.
Departed. Yep, The Departed.
Dude, the
Dude,
Bonnet.
I have so much
The
trouble
Departed.
watching that movie all the time. Every time I watch it, I have so much trouble because their Boston accents are awful.
They try so
Oh,
hard.
Awful.
yeah.
Mark, you're from Boston.
Yeah.
You are from Boston. Don't put a fake accent
That
on.
aggravated me. They tried so hard to be like, we're from Boston.
We're from Boston. Like they
from
would do.
Boston.
It's like, oh man, guys,
that
we
for me?
don't really talk like that. I hate going to Florida because they're like, oh, you from Massachusetts? I'm like, please don't do that because I don't talk like that. I don't talk.
From
like
Massachusetts, man. I'm Massachusetts.
that. Yeah,
I'm
like I
from
don't.
Massachusetts.
You're just over exaggerating now. Like,
Right.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Do I go down to Florida and say, oh, y'all from Florida?
Or go down there and be like, hey, how's it like sleeping with your sister? You know what I mean? Like, I don't assume. Don't go assume.
Bitch, I don't assume.
Nah, don't go assuming. Don't you assume.
Van just went stereotype from here to
That's what I feel like saying every time they do that to
No,
me.
that is very aggravating.
No offense, Florida guys. I love you all. I love your state. Just can't stay down there for too long.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, on the good note, my Game of the Year nominee comes out next month. I believe in it. So regardless of how
Devil May
Anthem
Cry?
play, not Devil May Cry, Sekiro, how you pronounce it?
Oh, Sekiro.
Yeah.
Sakaro.
That's that right there. And we talk about hard games, Dark Souls. That's all I gotta say. And that's made by the same people. So
Yeah.
I was going to say earlier when you were talking about bad anime games, and since we brought up Dark Souls, God, I hope Code Vein isn't bad.
it won't be bad. It won't be bad. It's made by a good team. That's all it takes.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Code Vein will be good.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
And Astral Chain,
Yes.
another anime, hack and slash.
I've been watching Hunter x Hunter and I'm enjoying it.
I'm watching the same thing. I just finished Bleach.
Yeah.
So now I'm watching. Hunter
Have you
x
never watched Bleach?
Hunter. I never watched Bleach before.
So it's great, and then it gets to season 7, and then when it jumps into 8 or whatever season it is, it's weird because the story doesn't even make sense. It was just like, wait, I actually had to go back. I'm like, did I miss a season?
There's a lot of filler though. There's like 500 episodes of filler.
Yeah. Well, what anime doesn't have filler?
Naruto and Bleach are the worst of all time though.
But Bleach is started off so good. It has such good content. Such good content.
When he was saving Rukia, like that whole part was dope. Like he had to go to Soul
Yeah.
Society. You're like, yo, this is dope.
with
Then
the
it
dude
took
with
a-
no what is it, Punkao?
Bankai. Oh,
Bunkai?
Kenpachi.
Yo, but come to find out, you know what his Punkai is, right?
I heard he turns to a demon or something like that.
Like Are you finished?
Yeah, I finished the whole thing.
The little guy, the little girl that's with him, is actually his kunpai.
It is?
Kunkai, yeah.
See,
that's what I read.
hot.
That's what I read. That
No,
in
because
the manga.
of the manga that
Yeah,
came out.
that's his.
That is crazy.
That's what they released. Yeah.
Because I finished it and I realized how broken Aizen was.
Yeah.
Which did Bleach end before Naruto, or which one ended first?
I think Bleach isn't that long. Naruto goes on for forever.
Not young Naruto, Shippuden with Madara.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
I need to find out the time gap because I noticed watching that
it was
Aizen
the
fight.
only way they could end that fight.
Yeah, I
They
know.
made
I
him
know.
way too strong.
But this is what I'm saying with Aizen. I got so mad. Like, I got to talk to Javier probably
yeah,
watch
when
it.
he powered up, you were like,
It was the
they're
same
not
thing
going to beat him.
But it was the same thing as Madara, though. Like, the eye in the forehead and he was immortal. He couldn't be beat. He only can be sealed.
Yeah.
Same thing with Madara. You can only beat him by
It's just
being
like,
sealed.
you're like, Yeah, no, they're not beating him.
Yeah.
They're not beating him.
So I just watched Bleach. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. And they need a damn Hunter x Hunter game.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, I like it because it doesn't have that stupidness where it's just like everyone's like got this super strong ability.
No,
but
it's training.
They're showing that
Yeah.
like people are strong and showing they're strong all in different ways, and I love stuff like that, and that's why I love Dragon Ball Super now, where I'm telling everyone that was Dragon Ball Z fans that haven't watched Dragon Ball Super to please watch Dragon Ball Super, because Dragon Ball Super is a whole new generation of Dragon Ball where it's just it's not about strength and
It's
and
technique now.
You brought this up first before I started watching Dragon Ball, because that's what sucked me in, which you're like, it's about technique. Like the girl with love, you know what I mean? Like she was weak as shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like her ability is what causes it to be so strong, and I love that.
Dragon Ball Z doesn't do this no more, Van. They don't do the, I'm going to beat you, go in the air, 1,000 punches, 1,000 kicks,
Yeah.
sit down for a minute, power up. Now they have tech, like Jiren was the first time we ever got to see, Hit was the first time we ever got to see technique. Like,
Yeah.
if Goku made the wrong move, he would be knocked out. So, like, when I first started
The
watching
dome
it, yeah, that's what
and
I'm
the
saying.
steam,
I'm just like,
the guy that was weak, but he powered up the steam so he couldn't against Vegeta.
Super's on the next level,
Yeah.
and they confirmed it's coming back around November, December, continuing after the Broly movie. That's big, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
so-
really big.
So good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Is there anything else you guys want to cover video game wise?
I want to
Last-
cover something cell phone wise.
I brought it up.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
I knew. What do you think about that?
yeah.
I'm all right. I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not gonna spend $2,000 on a phone.
$2,000. I'm
I don't have
financing it. I'm a
$2,000.
financer.
But so you may change your mind after I say this. So I'm happy they finally did it. I think it's long overdue. I wouldn't buy the first version of that phone.
I'm
because
a little scared about that.
I'm promising you there's going to be problems.
Yeah.
Anything with a folded screen
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
is going to be problems. Now, OLED exists. So OLED is almost like a fabric that is a screen that you can literally do anything with.
Yeah.
We've had this technology around for about 9 years now. So this is an existing piece of technology. The problem is it's so overpriced that they didn't want to put it in the product because $2,000 phones.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? That's the problem. It's a great product, but now you're talking about doing it in a phone, which is touchscreen. You're going to run into some problems. I
Yeah.
know you're going to run into problems. And I could be wrong. This entire thing could go flawless the first version. It never does.
I
It
kind of
never
agree.
does.
I kind of agree. That's what I was thinking. Like,
That's just a lot of money to spend
Yeah.
to have something new.
I was thinking, like, you know how they always do. Galaxy and iPhone been known to do this whole come out with the first version,
Yeah.
then they come out the S,
Yeah.
like around the winter time, like, oh, this was the flaws with that one, we fixed it on this, because that comes out in April. But I was like,
Samsung makes great products.
Yeah, they do.
They've only
but-
had one problem with the battery, and they were able to fix that
but
one
it's
right away.
But like you said, Van, this right here is the 9 Plus.
Yep.
This is the S9 Plus. We've seen the 10. The 10 is the same thing as this. That's why I don't care about the 10. But that folding joint, to be able to have a tablet and then that,
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like,
Dude.
I'm excited, but I'm worried about
How
it.
good Samsung is. This is a Note 3. A Note 3. We are on a Note 10. Okay? This is my personal phone. I am using this phone right now. That service. See that service? It says service. Oh, it says no service, but that's the building. It's service. I am still able to use this phone.
Yeah.
Right? iPhone, you can't use something more than a generation or two old.
Yep.
You know, without it working, so-
It goes slower.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. This fucking phone, I want to destroy it. But there's personal reasons why I don't have a new phone.
Yeah.
And it's just expensive for me right now. But in general, like, Dude, Samsung's really good phones. They're really good phones. So they could have it mastered, and that's why they're ready for it. But just in the line of technology, I've never seen it happen.
Yeah, it looks crazy. Like, I'm scared of it because I'm just like, I can't drop that. Like, I cracked this the other day for the first time. And I'm going to trade this in.
Case, bro, case.
No, you know what's messed up? I have a case, but they have what's called InvisiShield that I had on this. And I took it off because it got dirty under. Ever since I did that, accidents want to happen to this damn phone. I'm mad at my, because the shield costs $70.
Yeah.
But it's worth it,
Dude,
so
you
your
get
phone
a
don't get
cheaper
damaged.
one. Get a cheaper one.
I need to, because I'm going to trade this for that and pay. I got Xfinity as my phone service.
Okay.
I only paid $20 a month for this.
Oh, nice.
And then I paid my phone bill.
Yeah.
So that phone's going to be $40 a month. Then I have my phone bill with warranty. So I'm like, that's the only way I can get that phone because I'm not paying $2,000 straight out for a damn phone. But I do like the technology. I like where they're going. I'm like, okay, Samsung.
Yeah.
And then the phone, the new Samsung phones are going to be able to charge other phones and products on the back of it. That's crazy to me, man. Like, that's crazy.
First generation, I'd stay away. That's way too much money. That's way too much money.
That's
Especially for a Samsung 2DS.
But hey, that's okay. You work out the bugs for me, and then I'll buy it after.
I'll bring it by. I'll bring. Well, I gotta wait till April, but I'll bring it on the show. Do a little showing of it, and hopefully it works well.
But so that's it for us today. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to add.
What you gotta say, Kyle?
Hey, Andre. Aren't you glad Scalebound's coming back?
If it actually comes back and it's on the Switch, I won't mind
You know
it.
what you tell him with that one? You go, rumor.
That's
Kyle,
true.
you don't-
Rumor.
You don't do rumors, Kyle.
Well, it's a rumor
No,
that I
no,
hope.
I know.
It's a rumor that I hope is true because
It's a funny rumor, though.
yeah.
It's a very funny rumor.
It's a rumor to throw.
You
in
realize
Roger's
one
face.
of the first games that people were saying was Mega Man Legends 3?
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing Mega Man Legends 3.
No. Please no. Please no. Please no. I played Mega Man Legends 1. No. I don't want to play the second one, and I damn sure don't want to see the
But
third
like,
one.
I have so much memory with Mega Man Legends.
I didn't think it was
though.
that bad of a game.
It
No, it was bad because it deceived me when I got it on N64 because I thought it was a normal Mega Man game and it was actually Mega Man Legends, just it said 64 instead of Legends, and I was disappointed.
Kyle, remember every game went that whole 3D route. I mean, sometimes it worked, most of the times it didn't.
I gotta say that I remember my time as being a kid when that came out. So like, it's one of those things. Being
Maybe that's what it is.
It's nostalgia. Nostalgia.
No, there's nothing nostalgic about Tron Bond.
Hey, GoldenEye is an awful game right now. Awful game.
that holds
but I'm
nostalgia
the-
compared to frickin' Tron Bond.
But
going,
I'm the only one that can verbally admit that's a bad game. Anytime I talk to someone, no one will verbally say it, and I'm like, you chicken shit.
I won't verbally say it.
Like,
It-
I have
it-
no problem saying it. GoldenEye is a shitty fucking game.
GoldenEye is a really bad aged game.
It is a shitty fucking game.
Mechanically, it's fine.
It is a shitty. Mechanically, how the hell are you supposed to
The yellow thing's supposed to look
control
left.
your view and your movement with one fucking joystick? That is awful. It is
Listen,
a really
that's
bad,
your problem.
It's a,
The aim down was so bad in that game.
it's a
That's your
really
problem.
bad game. It is a really bad game.
I just love playing
Due
Temple.
to the poor design of the N64 controller.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
If that game
I'm
should have
fine
came
with
out on GameCube.
Kyle, don't you say you're fine with
Oh.
the only thing good with the 64 controller was Ocarina. That was it.
And even then, like,
Kyle, you know it. Just say it, Kyle. You know it.
it's like
Listen,
getting
the
a paper cut where you're like, you're too afraid to bitch about it because your friend's gonna make fun of you, but you know it hurts like a motherfucker. It hurts. You're just like, it hurts, but I can't say anything.
The N64 controller, though, was the most versatile controller ever. Because it was the only controller that you could hold it three
From
different
those
ways
from
and still be able
Zombok
to play
Planet,
somehow.
Planet Zombok, that's got a weird shaped fucking hand.
the freaking Star Fox ship controller.
Okay, there's one thing that pisses me off that Reggie did. It's the N64 fucking controller. How
He
dare
wasn't
you
there for
allow
the
that?
N64 controller.
Are you lucky he
He
wasn't
should have
there?
been there.
He said he
Miyamoto
should have been there.
He should have been there.
been.
That was the problem, is he wasn't there.
Reggie.
They've designed that controller for the planet Zonok.
Yeah.
The aliens on planet Zonok.
That was Miyamoto and he won.
Yeah,
I
that
made
would
up
never,
that planet so no one Googled that.
that controller never made sense. And the expansion pack was just worse. Like everything about that
Oh,
controller was bad.
It's like, what the hell does this
expansion
expansion do? You can't even play Donkey Kong Country without the goddamn expansion pack.
No.
Why?
pack?
Why?
But you couldn't play Perfect Dark, and you couldn't play.
Oh.
Well, you couldn't play
For
the
20,
campaign.
for what,
But
32 megabytes? You couldn't fit 32 extra megabytes on your fucking console memory board? Are you kidding me?
Apparently not.
That's a joke.
And you couldn't play Majora's Mask either.
Oh, the headaches are coming back.
That was bad.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for us for today. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah. Dreamcast is still one of my favorite controllers, too, by the way.
Oh, there's nothing good. That's like saying that Xbox controller was fucking good. By the way, as bad as that remake of the Xbox controller is, that glowing thing in the middle is dope.
Which one? Oh, the Duke controller? That's dope, but the
Duke?
controller
That is dope.
That thing is dope.
I'm not going to lie. I would buy the controller just for that.
But, Van, that controller's so
It's so
ugly.
bad. Why would you remake that controller? That is the worst gaming controller in history.
It is. The Whopper
Yes.
controller.
In history.
The Whopper.
In history. But on that note, we are out, guys. Thank you for joining us on our lovely stream that we do every Thursday from 6 to whenever the hell we feel like getting off. We hope you catch us for GamerCon. We are hyped. We are amped. We will be making flyers and passing them out for that. So until next time. Oops.
Benny, man.
Whoa, do it.
Until next time, well, guys, we'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
Goodbye, Reggie.
Drop that flow, Kyle.